Margaret Rose and I feel so much for you, as we know from experience what it means to be away from those we love most of all.
It has always been easy to hate and destroy. To build and to cherish is much more difficult.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong.
Happy Christmas. It's inevitable that I should seem a rather remote figure to many of you, a successor to the kings and queens of history, someone whose face may be familiar in newspapers and films, but who never really touches your personal lives. But now, at least for a few minutes, I welcome you to the peace of my own home, that we all belong to the great brotherhood of man. That peace is better than war, love is better than hate, and that mankind can only find progress in friendship and cooperation. Many ideas are being questioned today, but these great truths will continue to shine out as the light of hope in the darkness of intolerance and inhumanity. You may be asking, what can we do personally to make things better? I believe goodwill is better than resentment, tolerance is better than revenge, compassion is better than anger. Above all, a lively concern for the interests of others as well as our own. And some wonderful things are going on in spite of the frightening headlines. Just think of the quiet courage and dedication of the peacekeepers and the rescue workers and all those who work so hard to restore shattered lives and disrupted communities. I am in the fortunate position of being able to meet many of these people. For every year, some 2,000 come to investitures at Buckingham Palace to be honoured for acts of bravery or to be recognised for service to their fellow citizens. They come from all walks of life and they don't blow their own trumpets. So unless, like me, you are able to read the citations describing what they have done, you couldn't begin to guess at some of the remarkable stories that lie behind their visits to the palace. There have been, I hope, times of happiness and good cheer for most of us. My family, for instance, has been celebrating my youngest grandchild's christening. So the disaster of 1992 actually brought opportunities for all sorts of people to display their range of craftsmanship and skills, their love of history and their faith in the future. Last month, the restoration of the castle was completed, and everyone involved gathered together to celebrate. People have risen magnificently to the challenges of the year, and I'm so proud and moved by this quiet, indomitable spirit. To our young people in particular, I say thank you for the part you have played. This year we celebrated International Nurses' Day on the 200th anniversary of the birth of Florence Nightingale. As with other nursing pioneers like Mary Seacole, Florence Nightingale shone a lamp of hope across the world. Today, our frontline services still shine that lamp for us, supported by the amazing achievements of modern science, and we owe them a debt of gratitude. While we have faced challenges before, this one is different. This time we join with all nations across the globe in a common endeavour. We will succeed, and that success will belong to every one of us. We should take comfort that while we may have more still to endure, better days will return. We will be with our friends again. We will be with our families again. We will meet again.